Hi everyone, welcome back to Sun's Arts. If you're new, welcome to the family. Let's move on to DIY number 1. For this, I'm going to take one of this garden stake which has like flag colors in it, and I'm going to just pull off that pole, and I'm going to take the flower and attach this into this beautiful shadow box. This already has nice shiplap background, and I'm going to use that, and I'm not going to paint anything because this is perfect for this DIY. I'm just pulling all the flowers, to spread out so it looks nice, and then I'm attaching that with a dab of a hot glue all around it. And I also got this tiny beads which is resembling like a stars. I couldn't find the stars, so I'm going to use these flowers, and I'm taking the silver one and I'm also painting it with this white paint, and I'm going to let it dry. And once they are dry, I'm going to attach them in the center of the blue part of the flower to represent the flag's stars, and that would be it. This video would be part of Minnie's challenge, and the theme is Hometown Pride, and this is hosted by Corie over Crafted by Corie, and I'm going to leave the link of her channel as well as the playlist of all the amazing creators. Please be sure to visit the playlist as well. And it's time for DIY number 2. For this DIY, I'm going to use one of the flags from Dollar Tree and also one of this canvas. And this is a small one, I think it's 5 by 8. And I'm going to take this flag and I'm going to cover this canvas with this. So I'm just measuring the right size and I'm cutting off the extra. And I'm going to attach this using Mod Podge, and after it is dried I'm going to take this garland blue color ones, and I'm going to use the beads of this garland around the flag just like so, using dab of a hot glue all around it. And that's it. It's a simple DIY. Isn't that gorgeous? You have to let me know what you think. On to DIY number 3. For this one, I'm going to use one of the carton that after I use the contact paper, the inner part is like really strong and sturdy. So I'm going to use that for fireworks. I painted 3 of them in a different heights, one in white and one in blue and one in red. For one in white, I'm just dotting it down with the earbuds, red dots and blue dots to represent the flag colors. And the other one, I'm going to use the part of the flag where I painted red, and I'm just attaching the stripes just like so, using dab of a hot glue. And for the third one, which is blue in color, I'm going to paint stars with this paint pen just like so, and these 3 would be like our fireworks. And I'm going to stuff some of the paper inside just to give like some stuffing there, and to top it I'm going to use the candle holder on the cake, and that would be like a wick of our fireworks. And I'm going to tie all these 3 together. I attached all these 3 with the dab of a hot glue. Now I'm going to tie it with the burlap jute rope. And let's move on to DIY number 4. And for the 4th one, I'm going to take one of this tiny picture frame from Dollar Tree and also some straws which has flag colors on it. So I'm going to take a red and white striped and blue and with the white stars on it. So I'm just going to attach the base of the picture frame with one of the cardboard that came as a carton, and I'm going to attach all these straws, and I'm going to trim off the extra just like so. Now to border it, I'm going to take one of this cotton twine all around it, and I'm going to call it done. This is such a cute, simple, easy DIY using Dollar Tree, simple Dollar Tree items. So yeah, I'm loving it, and you have to let me know what you think. On to DIY number 5, which would be like a beads. This is actually the square beads that came in the kids section. I picked three of the beige colored one, and I'm going to attach stickers which I got from Walmart, I believe, and these are like $1 or so, and I attached USA, and I'm just sticking all these three together with a dab of a hot glue, and I made it sure that it has holes on the top to insert flowers. Now I'm going to create a tiny tassel with this one of the red burlap ribbons, one of the strands, and I'm attaching it on either side. Now I'm going to insert some flowers in there, but I ended up using white and blue flowers, so this would be like a tiny mini. I'm so happy how this turned out. You have to let me know what you think. And I'm also going to use one of this cute gnome that was lying in my garden. So it already had a blue color hat, so I just wanted to decorate his hat with some of this white pen. I'm drawing the white stars on it, and I'm also going to use the remaining straws, create a tiny flag, and I'm going to make him hold that. So I'm going to use one of this reed diffuser that was lying around, so I'm just going to attach that to this flag, and I'm going to attach one of this tiny bow, and I'm going to hot glue that to his hand so it looks like as though he's holding it. And I'm also going to give a tiny flower on the one corner of his head. And this is done, and this is the final reveal of all my DIYs today. And those two mason jars are from my previous DIYs, and I filled patriotic flowers and one in the candle on the other one. And this is the final reveal of my first DIY, which is the garden stake with flag colors in it on a shadow box. And I'm so happy how this turned out. So you have to let me know what your thoughts are on this. And on the top tier I have my USA beads, and I inserted blue flower in the center and the red tassels on either side. And this is such a cute mini. I'm so happy how I came up with this idea of using the beads for the USA flag, USA sign actually. And that's my flag in the back. And those are the fireworks behind in three different heights and three different colors. And the wick that I was talking about, you can see it clearly now. Those are like the candle holders on the cake, and I made them look like wick there. And I'm so happy how this turned out as well. And this is all together tied with the jute rope. Yeah, please let me know what you think about it. So these are some of my patriotic DIYs decorated on a tier tray. I hope you enjoyed watching and working along with me. And if you'd like to see more of the videos like this, I hope you would consider subscribing, liking and sharing. And if you already subscribed, I'm very grateful from bottom of my heart. I'm thanking each and every one. And I'm very appreciative and grateful for your support and love that you've been giving towards my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. Until next time, if you'd like to see more of my videos, I'm going to tag some on the right corner of the screen. And like I always say, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you again.